So in this video, I'm going to share with you guys tips that will help you regain your focus until you pass your FE exam. Now let's start with understanding focus. So focus is not some mystical ability that some people have and some don't. It's a skill that can be improved upon. Just like you wouldn't run a marathon without warming up, you can't dive into deep focus without some warm up. So it's important to understand that it takes about 20 minutes to truly settle into a state of deep focus. Moving on to tip number 2, sleep. We all know it's essential, right? But here's the thing, it's not just about resting. It's about giving your brain the time it needs to reset, recharge, process what you have learned, and get ready for another round of focused study session. Try to aim for a good night's sleep for most nights and consider it as an investment in your focus bank. Now let's talk about some techniques that you can do to improve your focus. Have you heard of binaural beats? Imagine listening to 2 slightly different frequencies on each ear. Your brain processes these as one single beat, which helps you focus. It's like a brain workout. Listening to these beats can really help you stay focused for a longer period of time. And you can find these beats on any music streaming platforms. Here's a game changer for you. A clear study plan. Think of it this way. If you're going to go on a trip or a journey, you're going to need a map, right? Well, same thing applies to your study session. A well-structured study plan is like your roadmap to success. Now, when you're clear about what to study, you can channel all that energy straight into learning rather than wasting precious minutes or even hours figuring out what you should focus on. A good study plan with the right study material will help you grasp the concepts and the problems, and your study sessions will be more specific and much more productive. Moving on to the next step. Now, what's on your plate also matters. And no, we're not talking about you studying, we're talking about your actual plate, the food you eat. And no matter what your dietary preferences are, just make sure that you're fueling your brain with the right nutrients. For example, berries have shown to boost memory. Omega-3 fatty acids found in nuts and fish can enhance memory retention. And green tea and matcha herbs can increase brain function. And yes, a kickstart cup of tea or cup of coffee can also help, but just remember not to overdo it. Now here's an interesting one, the covert focus. You know when you are going through your notes, but somehow you are also aware of someone making coffee in the next room, and you read one sentence or two and then you just realize that you have no idea what you just read? Yes, that. Being aware of this tendency and setting up your desk to avoid distractions can be a game changer. So try to train yourself to quiet all the noises and be intentional when you're going through your notes and problems.